The patch out with triple support? Yeah, I mean, it definitely nerfed triple support, but it's still really OP. Buff magic by removing animation to enter state or buff the ult. I mean, the ult animation, entering animation doesn't need nerfs. The doesn't need buff. Sorry. It's the exiting ult animation that needs buffs. What are your go-to bans? Bucky, Namor are my go-to bans. I don't think Spidey needs that buff. I don't really know what buff Spidey would need to be more viable. I don't know what I would do to Spidey to make him more viable. I think maybe giving him his LMB a little bit more range is what I would do. Spidey needs shield landing uppercut. I could see shield after consuming marks, or I just think resetting your RMB, like getting a charge of your sticky back when you detonate would be nice as well. Why dive characters get shields if Spider-Man doesn't? I don't know. Making his E pull apply sticky was so good. That would be a massive buff to him though. Will Amethyst change his buffs? Well, that is that's a controversial topic. I think so, but most people think no. The thing is that Spider-Man being squishy isn't really even a bad thing for the character, because so much of the character's power is the fact that you come back to the fight twice as fast as any other character. It means even if you die instantly, like any 1-for-1 on Spidey is like turbo worth, right? Can he pull into his right click? Yeah, but then you still have to hit the right click. There's no other character faster than Spidey. Well, no, like no other character even has close to the mobility of Spider-Man. Only Venom is comparable, but I mean even Venom's mobility is not really comparable to Spidey's. Like no character's mobility is comparable to Spidey's. He's on his own tier. So isn't this game very annoying? They should nerf it. I don't know. I don't think the CC is that oppressive. I think the main CC that they need to nerf is Hella's stun. I think it needs to get like gutted. I think it doesn't make sense for her to have that stun on top of everything else in her kit. Like Bucky CC, I don't mind Bucky having as much CC as he has if he just didn't have such ridiculously high damage numbers. The thing CC is pretty cancer. It's too early to make much of a statement on the thing though, I think. The good thing is with this game, when you play against snipers, like you get so much pressure just by existing, right? Because I know that this Psylocke is going to permanently look at me 24/7. It means that if I can pressure someone else at the same time, I will inevitably get value. You try Cap at practice? Yeah, but I mean Cap's boring as fuck as a character, and he's also completely dog shit, so I don't know why I'd ever play him, right? Psylocke or Story to carry games? I think if I had to pick one to carry games, I think I would pick Psylocke because I think she's less reliant. I think she's less reliant on having good healers. I think that Star-Lord's reliant on your team pocketing you in order to have real significant value. And if he damage, he does damage to tanks. He doesn't do massive damage to squishies anymore. But for the most part, chat, the way you play the character now is you just be constantly pressuring tanks, farm because you're gonna farm your ult about twice as fast now, and then you just kill the enemy team with your ult. BP so shit. We learn him as Psylocke. It's just so much wish. Yeah, I mean Psylocke's way better than BP. BP is just way too high risk, high reward. What if you hard carry games? No. Okay, no. So from what I gather, that in EOMM, it's like it will calculate data of every player and understand what their patterns are when it comes to winning and losing, right? So for the majority of players, if you're on a 5-loss streak, the odds are you're going to lose next game because you're mentally tilted. So what the system does is it will put you on a team with people who generally are all also on a loss streak. BP can't delete a squishy in 5 frames like Psylocke yet. Like BP has almost like the most upside of any character in the game. Like in terms of the ability to like single-handedly wipe a team without your ultimate. But it's way too hard to realize that potential, right? Why do they do that? Because they would the reason why Losers Queue exists is because as bad as Losers Queue feels, Winners Queue feels better. And the way human psychology works, it's like gambling addicts, right? Why do gambling addicts it's not to delay progress. No, it's not to delay progress. It's to keep you hooked, right? Because like when you gamble, right? Why do people like I watched this documentary by Louis Theroux about this woman who gambled. I think it was like $15 million that she's lost in gambling over the years, and she still does it. Because the high of winning feels better comparatively than the low of losing. If you want to keep me hooked, give me a good balanced game. Yeah, but that opinion, whilst I would agree with it, is in the minority of actual people in the society. How much did she win? I mean, like overall, up and down, she's down minus 15 mil. So it's really winner's cute when I climb to diamond super quick. I mean, look, when you're in piss low, it does not matter if the team gives you a bunch of people who are completely dogshit at the game, right? It just doesn't matter because you're so much better than everyone else in that lobby. You're going to carry regardless. But it's when you get to an elo where you're sort of at your rating. Like for instance, this elo right here, right, is where I'm pretty much about where I belong, you know? So I had a day when like I would win maybe like 15 out of my last 19 games. And then I had a day like the day before yesterday where I lose like 9 of my 11 games. When does piss low end? I know that's a debatable question. In my opinion, in these games, the only games that aren't piss low are like the really high elo 1 above all lobbies. Because in this elo, nobody plays actual meta and nobody talks even still in this elo. It's just a bunch of people who are really good at mechanically really good at their character. Yeah, in high elo it's stackers. That's why ranked is a bit of a meme in this game anyway, because you have a bunch of people who play in stacks who really aren't that good, who just abuse the fact. Oh, they actually do have a Spidey. Holy fuck! I got one-shotted. Like healers, yeah, like healers. Like you have a bunch of people who honestly are just like bang average at the game, who get carried by the fact that they play in good stacks. And then when they play solo, they lose in low elo lobbies. Avoid solo and only solo smurfs? Yeah, exactly. What? The fucking jump hack from the rocket, bro! What is this? Like, that's such a Phil Graham death.
I think Iron Fist for this comp is really good, I think.
Yeah, I actually agree.
I think that was smart.
I think this game's definitely not lost because our supports suck and can't survive a fucking Spider-Man.
I think they're getting out back from support though. It's not like we're getting dives or anything and you want to play dives as well.
How are we playing dive? I'm not playing dive.
Oh no, you are though, you are.
I'm not, I'm playing Iron Fist. Iron Fist is not a dive character.
Okay, well you're not peeling, I'll tell you that, fuck you know.
Yeah, but he's not a peel character either.
So what is he then? He's just useless, he's just there.
No, he's a brawler.
Oh nice, so who are you brawling?
The tanks.
Alright, nice, let's go.
Right, I can educate you.
I love a tank shredder. I love it.
I mean, again, like this game is a perfect example of like the biggest issue with melee DPS in this game is the fact that it looks bad on the scoreboard. But like my actual value this game was just as much, if not more, than both my other DPS. But because the way I don't get random kills, it makes my score look so much worse. So people just flame you. But it is what it is. It's so fucking cancer. Like how often you get flamed for playing melee DPS, even when like that first point in defense, legit. I could have been aimbotting and it wouldn't have mattered. Our whole team just insta-died for no reason. On cooldown. But again, if your support, like the typical thing is that if your supports fail the skill check to survive against the Spidey, which they did, they're going to blame someone else. They never accept the fact that the supports are the one who has to deal with the Spidey diving. And they just cry about it. That's the idea of Spider-Man, play supports and heal each other when he dives you. Like, as long as you heal each other when the Spidey dives, Spidey doesn't have enough burst to actually kill you. Like, Spidey's standard burst combo, unless he has ult, isn't going to be enough to kill. With Mantis boost? Okay, I have a question for you. Was there Spider-Man getting Mantis boosted? I'll answer that for you, because they didn't have a Mantis. 2 out of 4 and 5 strangers complain about using like kills so you never had a shield up a single time. It's a typical, oh, like my DPS aren't getting any kills. It's like if I don't have any space, I can't get anything. I cannot kill anything. Need to be there to block the Spidey from point. Yeah, real. Actually real.
Wanna ban them all?
I think losers queue. Yeah. I mean, I was in losers queue last time I played, and like I'm for sure still in losers queue. Because even the games I won today, I probably should have lost. Was supposed to nothing. Yeah, like our Invisible Woman ult was pointless, and then the Lunar ult would have been fine, but we used the Invisible Woman ult at the same time, so it achieved nothing. Nah, I was actually reading Twitter, and like I was reading Twitter the other day, and like people were talking about how like Adam Warlock is what people think Rocket is. It's like The idea that there's people in this world who genuinely think Rocket Raccoon is a better character than Adam Warlock makes me so depressed. If this, by the way, chat, if this isn't the perfect example of loser skew being a real thing, nothing else will. The fact we lose against solo support Rocket, like, it's just loser skew, bro. So Necros get flame for his Raccoon take. What was Necros' Raccoon take? That he's useless. Look, chat, you will see when you play high elo games and you play scrims. In this game, you'll see Rocket Raccoon has a 0% presence in those games. The only time you can ever play the character is if you have Punisher or Bucky, or ideally both. Invisible went to save his Moon Knight in the background when he could have healed you. Look, here's the thing: if they have a comp that has solo healer, it means that inherently their comp has high damage. What do you need to do when they have a comp that has high damage? You need to pop a support ult, and then their high damage is irrelevant because nothing dies. And then you run them over because they have low healing. It doesn't matter if your damage is low. You're going to kill them because they have no sustain. So inherently, support ults are how you win the game. And that it's just so. But again, people don't understand the game at all. Like they have zero concept of how to win games. They just pray that they get good teammates and coin flip their way. Magical charge buff make a difference? Not really. She's still slightly worse than she was last patch, but she's still good. Top 5 most OP characters in your opinion? Bucky, Namor, Hela, Strange, Luna, maybe something like that. I don't know. It's hard to rate like across roles because I feel like all those. I feel like your top 5 characters in the game could legit be 5 support characters. To be honest. I think you make a solid case. The 5 best characters in the game are like Luna, Mantis, Cloak, Invisible Woman, and Loki. And Adam. So like if you look at it per role, I'd say like top 3 in each role, like Hela, Namor, Bucky, and then like Luna, Loki, Invis, and then tanks would be like Strange, Magneto, Hulk, maybe something like that. Adam Warlock is the most overrated. Adam Warlock is the most underrated here in the game. Adam Warlock is an incredibly strong character, especially if you use the team up. I just think he requires... Here's the problem. It requires you not being dog shit at the game to play. So 95% of support players can't play him. Thing is, people still think that the ult is used like Mercy ult. But it's just not. Wait, what? Are the stairs there? Oh, Loki died in ult. Nah, I think this is a blame the melee DPS angle here. You sub change the rocket instead of come back. yes, chat. It was the rocket swap. It was the rocket swap that won us that round for sure, guys. And to be fair, he resed me once. Like we just won last round. Why didn't we just play the same fucking comp, bro? Like what? You guys are actually moronic. It's insane. Bro, look at our comp!
It was the last 5, dumbass. What? That was giving you guys the health packs. Chill, you're 7 and 7.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with this guy, but I am. What world do we live in now? It's not fair playing as groups of soil. Yeah, I don't know. The stacking aspect of this game is like super fucking unfun. I truly wish for the game to add more stuff like Spidey BP characters, since they're the most fun, but the concept here and the time the risk reward is not worth it compared to stuff like Bucky or Hela. Yeah. I don't know, like this obsession with like fucking, oh we have tanks, we must go punish a fucking thingy is just like insane to me.
They have Invisible Woman ult.
You play Ifris front to
No,
back?
I'll do it.
He's good front to back. He's just a bit reliant on he's a bit reliant on healers, I think is the problem with Iron Fist. If you have good healers, the character's value is really high. If you have bad healers, the character's value is kind of low. The team captain really ends stream just to queue more? Oh, I went scrims, okay, fair enough. Holy shit! Okay, he's losing in scrims as well!
My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. It's just bullshit. Hey friends, we're all friends here. Hey friends.